What is going on, guys? It is WaTruqDats Extension time. And we've got a little bit of a different show today. So, we're going to do a live Q&A a little later into the show. And today, or tonight, I keep saying today, it's so weird because it's 9 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock p.m. We are going to find out what is the best meme. So, especially now that a couple really key important memes to meme history have been introduced recently. And I will get into that as one of the videos. So, yeah, you notice my shill thing right here? Can you guess what's different about it? What icon has just been added? I'm gonna wait. I'm looking for the guesses. What one of those icons looks like it's just been added? And I'm gonna wait a little just because there's a delay. Hopefully we'll get an answer from the chat. Where's the thumbs down? Hopefully you don't thumb it down. I mean, that would really kill the like ratio on the video. And I don't think that's very good. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get a response from chat, so... Oh, Facebook is new. No, it is actually SoundCloud. No, not Facebook, SoundCloud. So, let's bring that on screen. Yeah, WaTruqDats has a SoundCloud page, so... I've already got 3 tracks on there, the PewDiePie diss track, and I'll play a little of each.
Let's get Jubila or whoever the fuck people.
That one was on YouTube a while ago, and it got a bunch of dislikes. But, I don't know. I thought it was a good track. It was probably one of the easier things I've ever made in terms of music. But yeah, then I made the Devil's Jam Hill Zone. That one's kind of a DJ mix. Let's play that. So that one, I probably like that one the best just because Slam Jam. And of course, I have the WaTruqDats Extension theme song on there, and we've already heard that. That's just the intro song. So yeah, if any of that stuff interests you, go check out WaTruqDats on SoundCloud. Now, I guess we should get into the show. So, the first video we are going to be watching is... What was it called? I'm trying to remember. The Best Memes 2017-2018. So, these ones are... supposedly the best.
Duke, do you want the ball?
This kid. So basically, that kid is the sweatshirt ear. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna show what was in chat there. That kid was the sweatshirt ear kid. Now, in the poll, in the description, you can vote for that kid as one of the best memes. And basically, whenever there's some girl about to flash her breastises on camera, that kid shows up and fucks it all up. So, if you think that's kind of funny, vote for that kid. Because honestly, he's just kind of a troll, you know?
I want to be a yo-yo man, he cried. Make me a yo-yo man. But the yo-yo master did not answer. He just kept on yoing.
And I'm still working on my code.
He just kept on yoing. Ladies and gentlemen, he just kept on yoing. He does not give a fuck about the learners, the young Padawans who want to yo like him. He just kept on yoing, ladies and gentlemen.
Addiction. My Diet Coke addiction, that is. You know? It's for the
Oh no.
Ma, they following me, Ma. They following me. The bugs.
The bug! Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. Nice, Ron.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to sneeze. Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
What do you think? It sounds like something she'd say. I like that laugh.
Hey, Sarah, you want some?
Oh, I forgot about this meme, the yeet one. Reason why I say I forgot about it is because that one I forgot to put in the poll. But whatever. I put only the god tier memes in the poll. So you will see the likes of your dear ogre friend Shrek in the poll. So yes, you can vote for Shrek if you want to, if you think he's the best meme. Eat some Tide Pods. Now, that one is actually not in the poll either because I didn't think it was a god tier meme.
Hell no, to the no, no. 'Cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful. She get a whiff and thought that it was a spell. I say come, but she at the hotel.
With that, I just have two more words to say. Obama.
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Dab on them haters.
Two bros chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart cause they're not.
Things are getting a little wild at Caillou's house.
Speaking of the Caillou one, I did make we're gonna have to hide those ones. They're hateful to yours truly. The Caillou meme. If you haven't seen MLG Caillou, which I made, it's on WaTruqDats, you should watch it. It has 4 million views. Let's get it to 8 million views. Let's get it to 10 million views. Caillou, I'm part of the reason why that blew up so much, just so you know.
I don't even know which way the quiz is. Now for some tunes.
Oh no. Oh my god! And that was it. Some of those memes were pretty good. I didn't think all of them were that funny. I don't think it'll beat the masterpiece we saw last time with the Spy Kids video where it's just the regular scene. He's looking at the little kids drawing, and then boom, all of a sudden, a car smashes into their car, and they die, and it's sad, but it's also kind of funny because it's shocking. I feel sick. Oh, you shouldn't be eating Tide Pods then. The next video we are going to watch is, top 5 living memes. Now, at least 2 of these, 3 of these, I think, are on the poll, which you can vote on. So, let's play it.
A living meme is defined as a living person or persons who have become iconic and pop culture icons. These people are commonly credited for starring in original art trends, such as comics, songs, slang terms, drawing styles, fashion movements, and other types of art. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hey YouTube, I'm Court McGinley, and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Sit back, subscribe, and let me entertain you. Before we get started on this list, I want to know, what is your favorite meme? Let me know your answers down in the comments. Alright, let's get started on our list of the top.
And quite ironically, that happens to be the poll, which is the best meme.
5 celebrity living memes. Starting off at our number 5 spot, Danielle Bergoli. Yeah, you all know who she is.
Okay, yeah, I know who she is. And quick rant, Danielle Broccoli, or whatever the fuck her name is, Brigoli, the most definition of a basic bitch. You look on a dictionary, dictionary.com, or just a regular dictionary from the library or something like that. You look up basic bitch. Her picture shows up right next to the definition. That's some scary shit, ladies and gentlemen. And what else do I have to say about her? She's one of those white girls who pretends to be black. So basically one of the most annoying types of people. So yeah, you already know that she's not of sound mind. I'm not saying that because she's trying to be somebody she's not, but her grammatical skills have a lot to be desired. Where you hoes at? I think for a lot of these people, it's just a phase. But I don't know. And then she decided to do rap, which, fuck me, right? White horse, white Porsche, or whatever the hell it is. And it's not even like good gangster rap. It's just fucking the shit mumble rap that seems to get popular nowadays. Not saying that all rap is bad nowadays, but Danielle Bergoli, Catch Me Outside. She talks a lot of shit about other people, but I don't think she's exempt from the shit talking. With some skills. What the hell are they talking about in chat?
Is aka the Cash Me Outside girl. She's 14 years old and she rose to fame, becoming an internet sensation after she first appeared on the Dr. Phil show. While on the show,
appeared, more like was part of the episode about being a bitch to her mom, then decides to make a meme out of herself by talking like a complete retard. Catch me outside, how about that? And she became a meme, but also she made millions of fucking dollars. Honestly, she owes Dr. Phil a serious apology. Disgusting.
she said, "Cash me outside, how about that?" And people went nuts. They loved it. She became a meme overnight. And not just one or two memes either. Oh no.
Yeah, people loved it because they're probably shitbags like her. Not trying to be disrespectful or anything.
There were thousands. It was kind of insane. But this one is the most popular. I thought she would have just like 12 minutes of fame, but oh my god, is she ever taking advantage of it? She's making sure
she should have had 12 minutes of fame. The 12 minutes of the Dr. Phil episode.
Videos, coming out with clothing lines, and it's been reported that she's working on getting a reality TV show deal. So she may very well turn into a full-fledged...
She can already get on a a reality TV show. It's called 16 and Pregnant. Lady Lund has blessed us with her presence. Awesome.
Celebrity. And at number 4, Lena Morris, aka Overly Attached Girlfriend. This meme came after the viral YouTube video called J Beeb Fan Video, and that came out on June 6th of 2012. In the video, there's a fictional character who was created by Lena. This video was originally made as a submission to a Justin Bieber contest. Contestants were supposed to create a girlfriend counterpart to his hit song Boyfriend. I highly doubt when she made this video, she thought it would blow up like this, and that thousands of meme with her face on it would be created. But it did blow up her YouTube channel. She now has 1.2 million subs, and this video has 18.7 million.
Wait, 1.2 million subs? Is she still like a thing though? This was like kind of a really old meme from 2012. I'm gonna have to look at that a bit later to see if she's still making videos, because I do not know.
Million views. That is crazy. It's really funny, but super creepy at the same time. Grumpy Cat. Yes, the Grumpy Cat. He is so cute. I think angry looking cats are just so adorable.
Grumpy Cat. Funny story. I wanted to get a Grumpy Cat poster while Christmas shopping, or whatever you call it. Boxing Day shopping, whatever. It was January, so it wasn't even Boxing Day. So I was able to get Justice League, Pokemon, or whatever. One of the posters I wanted to get was Grumpy Cat. And I probably wouldn't have bought 3 posters, but I probably would have chanced it. If there is still room, I want a Grumpy Cat poster, because I love memes, and Grumpy Cat is I mean, that's just like one of the god tier memes. So why not have a poster of him, right?
Once Grumpy Cat's face first graced the internet, people became obsessed. I mean,
I think the poster said "Go away," which is definitely a good message to live by. Some of those toxic people in your life.
look at him. Have you ever seen an angrier cat than that? I don't think so. He's become quite famous and makes appearances and endorses products. He even has a Twitter account. Now, a lot of you may say, so what? Any cat owner can make their cat a Twitter account. Well, Grumpy Cat is verified. Yeah. That's next level. And he has 761.6.
It is next level, because when Milo Yiannopoulos loses his verification, PewDiePie loses his verification, then being verified definitely is kind of a big deal. But yeah, that's more of a criticism about Twitter, and not Grumpy Cat himself, obviously.
1,000 followers. That's like 761,000 more than I have. It kind of hurts. Coming in at our number 2 spot, Chris Crocker. I love this one. It's the Leave Britney Alone meme. Classic. This one first came to light in 2007 after YouTuber Chris Crocker made a video where he's bawling and defending Britney Spears' comeback performance at the MTV Video Music Awards. His video actually received over 4 million views in just 2 days. Along with that, this video gained international...
I mean, it's... I don't know if I would recognize, what was Chris Crocker or whatever. Leave Britney alone, you bastards. It's like a video from what, 2006 or something? I think Britney Spears has kind of faded into obscurity, and probably this video has. That's why this is not on the not on the list for memes you can vote for, just because I don't think it's god tier quality. So yeah.
Media attention. There was obviously a lot of criticism that came along with it, hence the meme. But he made a lot of money off that video in the end, and it's one of the world's all-time favorite living memes. It's been 10 years later, and we're still talking about it. And coming in at the number 1 spot, Sammy Griner, aka Success Kid. This is maybe the cutest thing ever. I mean, look at that face.
Punched out bully. Worth it. Did not get an ISS. That would be mine.
This picture was taken when Sammy was 11 months old. He was given the title of Success Kid after his mom posted the picture on Flickr in 2007, but it didn't gain fame until it became a meme in 2010. Sammy is now 11 years old, but he can still pull off this pose. Check it out. After Sammy's meme went viral, the family used the attention to raise awareness and money for his father Justin's kidney transplant. They created a GoFundMe page with the goal of $75,000. and they actually managed to raise more than $100,000. The transplant took place in August of 2015, and it was a success.
Imagine that kid growing up, like, maybe he'd be a bodybuilder or something. You just, wear that same green shirt. Well, obviously a bigger one. That would look so badass, that kid. I'd like to see a sequel meme of that with the kid all growing up. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, I think that was 5 of them. So, on the poll there is this kid, Grumpy Cat, and Cash Me Outside. You can vote to see which one is the biggest or bestest meme. So yeah, vote for those 3 in the poll in the description. And the next video we're gonna be looking at there's an infestation going on of little red echidnas called Ugandan knuckles. They basically go up to you and say, "Do you know the way?" And we're gonna check that out just a second. Let's see.
Do you know the way? You don't know the way. Do you know the way?
No, God!
So, yeah, those things appear in VR chat rooms everywhere. VR chat's a game where you go and, excuse me, VR chat is a game where you go and chat with people, either with VR headsets or with your computer mouse or whatever the hell. And funny thing about that game, you can upload your own model. So it's kind of like Gmod. And yeah, there's so much meme potential there. So the Ugandan echidnas or knuckles or whatever you want to call it, Ugandan knuckles. If you think that is the best meme, please vote for it in the description below for what is the best meme. And so you might think, what do I think is the best meme? Well, if you really want to know, you know, there's a special guy at I almost gave it away. There's a special guy at McDonald's that brings joy and happiness into many boys and girls' hearts. This man has been called a clown. He's been called a pedophile, actually, because he hangs around children. I don't think that's a very good thing to say about this guy. I mean, he has his own charity, for shit's sake. This man is known as Ronald McDonald, and I think he is the best meme. So much meme potential. I mean, let's give him a look. Let's look at this amazing video right here. Of course, Ronald was having a pretty bad day. He was falling from his chair at least a couple thousand times, and it was all caught on camera. It was quite embarrassing for Ronald McDonald. I mean, so much win within the first basically a minute of this video. remixes, I think, are probably one of the best things on YouTube. So when I saw this one, I don't know, it just made me happy. Made me happy that YouTube exists and that you can see something like this. I mean, you don't get to see this kind of shit on TV. Let's keep watching it. Now this is 4 minutes and or actually it's 5 minutes. I'm just gonna skip to see if it gets any faster. Yeah, there it is. Dun 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 dee. Okay, so that's what I think is the best meme, is just simply Ronald McDonald. I mean, what Raka Raka has done with the character, what this guy's done with the character with the remix. I still don't know what that song is because it has some Japanese name. It's probably from an anime or something, I don't know. But it's just it's a good song, and it shows all the talent that memers possess and can make out of, you know, a character like Ronald McDonald, who I think has probably some of the most meme potential. So let's look at the poll. What is the best meme? So this can be found in the description below to anybody who wants to vote on the best meme. So we have Ronald McDonald, Caillou, Sweatshirt Ear Kid, Cash Me Outside, Grumpy Cat, SpongeBob. Reason I put SpongeBob up there is there's a lot of dank vines of SpongeBob nowadays, so I decided to put him on. Uganda Knuckles, Sanic, just because thought it was a pretty decent meme to put on there. Shrek, this one's self-explanatory. I mean, Shrek is God, so why not put him on there? The Success Kid, The Room. I put The Room on here like the film Tommy Wiseau made. So if you don't know what The Room is, it's basically a film so bad that it's considered good, and it's a real spectacle. I haven't seen the whole thing through, but I've seen a lot of reviews of the film. It's definitely a good meme. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. D's Nuts. This one's self-explanatory. Probably one of the biggest memes of 2015. I'm just remembering an even bigger meme that I forgot to put on. But, whatever. Kylo Ren, that's one of the newer memes for 2018. late 2017, I guess. Also known as Swolren. Hi, Mindbat Gaming. Corey in the house. I mean, the best anime of all time needs to be on the list. So, I put it on. Trump, the Bing Bong memes, and Trump versus CNN meme. I thought that was pretty funny. Doge. Wow, Mutt Shibe. Classic memes, so I put it on there. Bad Luck Brian. Bad Luck Brian is on there because, well, he's just the quintessential meme. Like, he tries to do something, but it doesn't go his way. Ultra relatable. And finally, I put Filthy Frank and Pink Guy because, what better memes are there? Like, what better meme makers, viewers, than Filthy Frank / Pink Guy, or Joji, as I guess his career is now, since he retired from Filthy Frank, but that's another story entirely. I'm just talking about whether or not Filthy Frank is the best meme. So there's about, 18, 19, 20 different options on here. So I will look at the results now. So it is basically a tie between Ugandan Knuckles and Ronald McDonald. And there's no other results so far. I will check again at the end of the stream to see which one of any of these have won. And that will be the final winner. So, yeah, I will open up the live Q&A segment. So if you have anything to ask me, please go ahead and leave a question in the live chat. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on those questions. Should I lay out any rules? I think I should. I mean, obviously, I'm probably not going to answer, what's your address or what's your credit card number? So no, like, really personal stuff that will probably get me, extremely in trouble. And what's another rule? No, what is it? Nothing that will cause like too much controversy. I don't know what that would be. Let's keep politics and religion to a minimum. I'm not gonna go on like a huge tirade that's gonna cause some huge controversy. And I really should have turned that off. Facebook notifications. So far we haven't got any questions yet. But I did lay out the rules. So remember, you can ask me anything. Anything at all. So we have been going for 36 minutes. I would hope you wouldn't answer those kinds of questions. Yeah. Especially the credit card one. There was a meme, it was a Cat in the Hat. It was a Cat in the Hat meme where it was like, what's your wacky Cat in the Hat name? first couple digits of your credit card. Yeah. What is your favorite color? I wonder. Oh, whoa. What's the color of my room again? Blue? What's the color of the stream usually? What's the color of a truck? It's blue. I'm gonna have to say blue. So, I'm definitely gonna have to say blue. I mean, I do wear a lot of black. Like, in terms of clothing, I think black is probably my favorite color, but in terms of, I guess, like, aesthetic choices for, like, design-wise and stuff like that, I'd have to say blue. So, probably black and blue. And I don't know if I have any other questions besides that. I should probably tell some stories in the meantime while the questions come in. So, what did everybody think of Justice League? Honestly, I thought it was a pretty decent film. A lot of people seem to like to shit on the DC movies. I mean, Suicide Squad definitely did have its problems. Like, sub to my channel. Okay, let's just show that one. I kind of need more questions though. So yeah, I was talking about DC. Those movies, I think, are decent. A lot of people say that they're probably some of the worst movies in superhero, the superhero genre. Honestly, they're all right. Like Suicide Squad, as I was gonna talk about, the movie, their choices for that was I didn't like, just because the movie's too dark. Like, turn some fucking lights on in Suicide Squad. Like, god damn. Because when you're watching the movie, you can barely see what's going on. You almost completely miss the death of Slipknot because it's so dark. Like, oh, was he decapitated? Or no, wait, no, he wasn't decapitated. His head blew up because of the chip that was implanted in all of them. He tried to escape. I think it was kind of a waste of a character. But then again, you'll you'll come to realize that that guy wasn't too heavily featured on promotional material. What is your take on Harley and Joker's relationship? How do I feel about it? In the movie, well, I'll explain both. In the movie, they were kind of just like a regular kind of relationship. Like, it wasn't the abusive relationship that everybody. Okay, this guy's spamming tuna in the I should almost put him on a timeout. But that is your warning. Yeah, it was kind of like a regular relationship. Like, they both love each other, and it was a little different from what everybody knows because in the regular DC, it's kind of an abusive, one-sided relationship. Harley, you know, really likes the Joker, but the Joker kind of treats her like shit. So I don't know. I think it wasn't too accurate to the comics, but I don't think they spent nearly enough time on it. So I don't know. It could have been done a little bit better, just because I think the Joker was probably one of the better parts of that movie, and I'd like to see more of Joker and Harley, because a lot of the other characters weren't that interesting. Q Hat OS, your favorite? Oh, what is your favorite PS3 game? Favorite PS3 game. I have a couple of games that I really liked for the PS3. Let's see. This is a tough one. I did like to play Call of Duty a lot, so I liked to play Ghosts. I mean, a lot of people hate Ghosts, but there was a lot of stuff I liked about it. I really liked the campaign just because you know, you get to play as the dog, you get to go in space. It's so cool. I like that campaign, and a lot of the Ghost maps I really like the castle map. There's a lot of good sniping spots on it. So I'd probably have to say Ghosts, at least for the Call of Duty PS3 games, and the Assassin's Creed games. I like the first Assassin's Creed, either that or the second game or Brotherhood. I really like the first Assassin's Creed because there isn't as much story in it, and I like to think it's more open world than the other games. So probably the first Assassin's Creed. COD World at War is my favorite. I don't think I've played that one, but nice. I've played, I think the first Call of Duty game I played was 3, and I was playing on the Wii because I didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't have a PlayStation 3 until 2013. So then the next Call of Duty game I got after that was Ghosts. And then I think the next Call of Duty game I got was MW3, which is another decent game. I'll still play that even to this day. But I mostly play that on PC. A lot of these games, I'll mostly play on PC just because I like having the possibility to mod. And I like to use save states because I'm not totally the best at games. Favorite Wii game? I've got to think about that one. Because how many Wii games do I have? Like 30? I think so anyway. I guess Galaxy was pretty good. Brawl is, like, Smash Bros. Brawl is my favorite Smash Brothers game. Mario Kart Wii is probably the best Mario Kart game. I don't know. So I'd have to say between those two would have to be probably my favorite Wii games. It's hard to choose between those two because they're both different genres. But yeah, I'd have to say Smash Brothers Brawl and Mario Kart Wii are my favorite Wii games. Wii Sports. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Wii Sports. I mean, it is the one that you get kind of pre-packaged with the Wii, but I mean, it's definitely a good one. Tennis is always pretty fun. Baseball. I like how you can in baseball you can almost play with your whole family because most of the time you'll make Mii's for your whole family. So you'll pass the Wii remote to let's say your dad or your grandma or something. Like yeah, it was pretty cool. And bowling, yeah. Bowling, I think bowling's the most iconic with Wii Sports. Golf kind of sucked. I'm not really that big of a fan of golf. You can call it a sport. It's more like you hit a ball across a fucking 500-meter field. 500 meters. Is that? Yeah, it's probably how big a one hole or whatever you call it course is. And then boxing. I don't think they brought back boxing in the sequel. So yeah, boxing was always fun with that. I really liked Resort as well. Basketball was pretty fun. The sword fights, yeah. So Resort was I don't know if I'd like Resort better. Like, it definitely had more games on it, but I don't know. There's something with sports that just, like the classic sports, that just works. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I kicked ass at tennis. I can't play it in real life for shit. Yeah, it's like that's like me with a lot of sports. Like, I think in tennis it's just like, at least for the Wii, your player automatically just runs towards the ball, and all you have to do is just shake the Wii remote. The right way, that is. I think if you can like screw it up by like just trying to shake it all about. In real life, you actually have to run for the ball, and you have to hit it the right way. There's a lot of science and physics involved with that, and you know me, I'm anti-science. JK and Mario Kart is best. I also have to agree there. Mario Kart Wii, probably the best Mario Kart game. And what do I want to say about Mario Kart? Yeah, Mario Kart 8, I'm not too big of a fan of. Probably because I'm not very good at it. Like, I really want to like the game more. I don't have it just because I don't have a Wii U. But the cars in that are just so hard to control, and it's so easy to get in, like, what, 6th place? But there. 6th place? There, I corrected it. And 7 was pretty good. Like, that's a game I'll play if I'm, like, bored in the car or something. But yeah, we just had the best I think character roster, set of maps, best multiplayer. So yeah. Favorite pop, that's a nice one. Good question. Favorite pop. I mean, does this count as a pop, a monster? Favorite pop. That is a tricky one. For a while, my favorite pop was Crush Cream Soda. Root beer is a really good pop too. Barks root beer. Probably Barks root beer is the best. So yeah, cream soda, Barks root beer. I'd probably have to go with Coke over Pepsi, to be honest. And is there any other pops? So either any of those three I think are fine. Just Crush in general is really good, honestly. So I'd have to go with those ones. Same, I suck at Mario Kart 8. Yeah. I don't know. It's probably because they made the cars super hard to steer. Like I don't know what the deal was for that game. So, you know, I'll try to customize my cars so that they have like the most handling imaginable. But even if you do that, you lose out on speed. And then it's always important to get coins. I don't know. There's too much shit at play in that game, and I really don't like it as much as the other ones. For me, it's nothing. Well, like no pop? I mean, I don't know. Like, there's definitely some pops I would choose over others. Like, is there any bad pops? I'm trying to think if there's any bad pops. I mean, Sprite and 7-Up. I mean, Sprite and 7-Up are good, but I don't know if, like... I don't know if they're, like, the best pops. So they'd probably be a little bit lower on my list. I'm trying to think of another pop that wouldn't be as good. Is there any pops that are like really bad? Oh yeah, Fruitopia, that's another one of my favorites. See, I keep thinking of really good pops. What's a really bad pop? I'd almost think Faygo's kind of like... Faygo's kind of a bad pop. Like, it's cheap, sure, but it's cheap. Like, I don't know. I really like the bubblegum Faygos because there's nothing like it. But then any other flavor is kind of shitty. Sprite and 7-Up are for mixing drinks. Oh yeah, especially lean. Which should I get into lean? Probably not. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. How do I feel about Dr. Pepper? Honestly, it's pretty good. I always forget about it though, just because it's I don't know if you can get it at like McDonald's has Coke products, right? So you can usually get Dr. Pepper at like KFC or like Dairy Queen or something because they have Pepsi products. I don't think I've seen Dr. Pepper at a McDonald's. Dr. Pepper is delicious. It sure is. Dr. Pepper is really good. Then why aren't you drinking it? Well, I need a monster for my streams because this is kind of tiring work. Having to entertain an audience is kind of hard work, especially because if you're not really doing your job as an entertainer, people, you know, can either shut it off or walk away. Like, especially I think if you're doing stand up, like if you have like a really shit comedian, it's like, let's get the fuck out of here. But I mean, if you're really trying your best, I don't think you're gonna have that problem. I almost want to request. Oh, okay. What's your favorite food? I guess favorite food in general. At restaurants, I'll usually order a burger, like a cheeseburger. I don't like any condiments and stuff like that because, honestly, I'm weird like that. I like things plain. Because most of the time, like I think a couple times I've taken a bite out of a burger and there's like, oh, I open it up and there's a bunch of like fucking ketchup and shit and like, oh, gross. I just want a plain cheeseburger. Plain cheeseburger, probably my favorite type of food to order at a restaurant. I used to order like chicken strips all the time, but it kind of varies from restaurant, you know. I'd almost say grilled cheese for like personal like food I make at home. And I don't know, I used to say popcorn was like one of my favorite foods, one of my favorite snacks. But if we're gonna get into favorite snacks, I'd like to say probably Reese, like Reese cups. You're probably expecting like, oh, now you got me hungry, but I don't know. I had two tacos tonight, which were pretty big, so I'm like, I don't need food. I don't need food later tonight. Let's see if we have more questions. Guess we don't have any more questions. I'd almost want to answer questions about the show. So like, I don't know. Or what's your favorite type of video to make or something like that. Just because it kind of, like, especially with WaTruqDats, I like answering just questions about the show. But I really like the personal questions just because me as a host, that kind of like gives me, it kind of fleshes me out as a character more. Like, what's your favorite game, or what's your favorite personality trait? Tacos are so very yummy. Do you work out? Okay, lately, not really, because I live in Canada, where it is cold as fuck. And yeah, I mean, you could call me a country trader, but just because of that reason, I want to move to the States because it is significantly warmer there. And okay, so yeah, do I work out? During like the summer, spring, and fall, I'll like ride my bike quite a bit. And then every now and then I'll like, you know, run on the treadmill or do some sit-ups or push-ups, or even I'll like to punch the punching bag. I was actually really into martial arts for a while. What is your favorite video to make? Now I'm curious. Okay, yeah. Because, yeah, I really do like to talk about my videos. It's like, it's kind of like my life's work, even though some people would disagree and probably say, get a real job. But this is honestly what I like to do. Favorite video to make? I work out and I live in Canada. Nice. I don't know, it's just at the moment it is very hard to work out in Canada outside because I don't know, outside activity is just my favorite thing. Back to Kirsten's question about the video to make. A lot of the videos that people like are the MLG videos. I like to make those, but they're not really my favorite video to make just because they take a lot of work. They're probably the most rewarding videos though because they get the most views. But they're kind of lower on the videos that I really want to make. For sketches, I mean, I've always liked doing sketches. The reason why is because I mean everybody likes doing sketches, and there's just something really original about doing it, like whether it's about hello, is your TV not working? Well, I got the product for you. Or I don't know, I thought the Ajit Pai sketch I made was pretty funny. So I think I really like to do sketches just because it really shows my storytelling skills. And like comedy and all that. So yeah, I'd have to go with sketches. They're probably my favorite type of video to do. It's not that I like really hate doing MLG or YouTube poop videos. It's just a lot of work goes into those videos, especially with I think the Shrek or Toy Story ones. The Shrek one that I did recently, I think it took like a whole week. I know it was like at least three or four like full days trying to make that whole video. It was like 7 minutes, but I had to remake a bunch of that video just so it would work again. And yeah, I think the Toy Story one, which is like a 10-minute one, took a whole month. And that was when I was in grade 9. So yeah, they are pretty hard videos to make, and I guess the sketches are equally as hard to make in some ways. Like the Alliance series, WaTruqDats Alliance series, they're like 13-minute videos. They usually take a month to make, and the 6 Alliance series episode took like, I don't know, 6 months or 9 months to edit, just because you know how it is, especially with that episode. There was too many people, and there's like a bunch of shots that I had to take care of. What is your creative process when writing a sketch? I'll usually just like see something that I think could be like a very a good idea. So whether it's like a prop or something, or something I see online, like, oh wow, this could be a good idea. Like the witch hunt. I saw the poster for that, the wanted Griselda Blackwood in I think Dollarama. I'm like, I know, I could make a witch hunt video. So I ended up getting like cowboy hats and all that stuff just for the video. I'm like, yeah, I'll make it like 2 cowboys. Like, so I'm thinking of like the characters for it, the premise. I I don't write a script for sketches all the time. But when I do, it's usually just beginning to end. Like it'll have like the main, I'll have the main idea like pretty much thought out. They're gonna do this, and then they're going to get some kind of reward. So yeah, I guess that's how I do it, if I explain that correctly. I mean, I try to make the humor part. I guess I didn't really talk about the humor part. I try to make the humor part come as naturally as possible. I mean, it's kind of hard to write humor sometimes because it has to work. I mean, sometimes there's the odd forced joke in there, but I mean, most of the time it works pretty good. But I don't know if humor is my like strong point. But I have to say, I think the storytelling, like how the story works and like the logic of it, I think I'm a good storyteller, but I'm not as good at comedy. And I don't know, I think comedy for me is more of like a developing art. Like I used to be really shitty at comedy. But I mean, I think now that I've seen like a bunch of memes, I'm like, I know, if that stuff's funny, I could just replicate that in my videos. So yeah, I'll basically just look at an idea that may be funny, and I'll just try and make a video around that idea. I make vids on my phone. Well, I make vids on my phone too. Let's talk about that phone actually. I have, and I forget what this phone is called specifically, but it's like a LG Stylo 3, I think. LG G3 Stylo. I don't know the exact name for the life of me, but Stylo. Yeah, it has a little pen right here that goes into the phone. And I got a text on this just as I'm telling you about my phone. Yeah, I don't know what that could mean. How do you choose which camera angles to use for sketches that bring an impact? Camera angles to use for an impact. I kind of want to know what that means. Like the most, like the, I don't know, like the best shots or something. Which camera angles? I'm trying. I don't know. I'll usually just try to get my characters in the middle of the frame if possible. Either that, or I'll try to get them slightly to the side so that the focus is usually on the weapon they're using or whatever. I think I'll use close-ups if there's like a really epic line about to be said. I think I used a close up in WaTruqDats episode 3 where he says waste them. Because I remember in The Walking Dead there's a similar line where the governor says kill them all. I don't think it was a close up, but it was definitely like a closer panel to the governor. So I just wanted to use that angle. I have a LG K4. Nice. I don't know, I had an LG G3 previously. And I don't know, I liked some of the features that it had on it. Some of the features that my phone has, or my old phone had, this phone just doesn't have. Which, I really don't like. I mean, this one used to track, like, calories. And this one doesn't. I guess back to the angle question. What other angles? I'll use a wide shot for like an explosion. Let's say there's a bunch of times I think where Liam like explodes. Or well, not one, I think it was one time Liam was about to step on a grenade, or what was it, like a landmine, yeah. And so there's like kind of like an explosion there, just to get the explosion in shot, because it is a big explosion. And I'll usually use medium shots for like dialogue, and I'll use what do they call, long shots, where it just shows the person from far away. Is kind of like either an action shot or an establishing shot or something like that. Or even close-ups for dialogue too. But that's pretty much all I do. I don't use like I rarely ever use over the shoulder, because I almost never have a cameraman on me. I just have usually it's usually just me, or it's just me and like one other friend. So the camera will be on a tripod, and I'll just use either close-ups, medium shots, or long shots. Let's take a look at the poll just to see if it's changed. And we will determine what is the best meme. So we're gonna view the results. Refresh results. It seems you sound like Smitty. Smitty. Let me just Smitty. I wanna know if that's like a character. Is this the guy? Is this the guy you're talking about? From Imagination Movers? Is this the guy? Who's Smitty? I want to know. Is that Smitty? Is that Smitty? Is this guy Smitty? Wait, what's Smitty? I want to know. So yeah, I guess it is a there was only 2 votes right now. I think what I will do is I will have an official video on I think I'll release it on Friday for who won the best meme, because we only have 2 votes right now, and it seems to be a tie between Ronald McDonald and Ugandan Knuckles. So yeah, Friday there will be a announcement on who won the best meme. Always a YouTuber. Okay, Smitty, YouTuber. Is this the guy? Oh no, I don't think he is. I'm gonna look up Smitty. Is it this guy?
Bitch.
Dumb bitch.
It's not funny, dumb bitch.
I hate you.
Sounds like a shitty drop to a song.
Can I get
silence, please?
No.
Silence.
No, you dumb bitch.
I don't know if I sound like that guy, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know if I sound like that guy. But yeah, and then there is one last announcement I wanted to make before I end the stream. So next week I actually can't do the stream live next week. Just live on the spot, so I might have to pre-record something for that. Because I still want to do it on Wednesday. The reason why is because you know those things called wisdom teeth removals? Yeah, so I have one scheduled, and I still want to have content or something like that for Wednesday's show. So I'll probably record something, I'll play it live, and there'll still be the live chat or whatever. It's just, I think the only difference is that I won't be responding to the live chat because it's a recorded video. The reason why is because, you know, after the surgery, your mouth hurts like your mouth hurts a lot because you just got teeth pulled, right? So, and I probably wouldn't even be able to like talk or something. So yeah, I'll try to have a show or something up next Wednesday. It's just that I won't be able to do it live because of that wisdom teeth removal. I'll probably vlog it just for your guys' enjoyment. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I really liked this episode. It was a good Q&A. I'm probably gonna have a Q&A every 4 episodes. I think the Q&A segment was like half an hour, so I think that'll be staple for all of them. Like every 4 episodes of Q&A. It wasn't as bad as everyone made it out to be. Well, for me anyway. The wisdom teeth removal. Yeah. I mean, there is a bunch of risks to it. Like, I heard that they can, you know, screw up your sinuses, and I think, like, if they really screw up, you can have like a numb lip or whatever, and that would give me like a lisp for life. So I don't want that. But I mean, I'm probably gonna get a good surgeon. Well, I am, I guess. It's scheduled, right? So yeah, I mean it's probably gonna suck, but I mean, is it something that has to be done? I mean, based on me having braces for like a year and a half and how much money that cost, I kind of have to get these teeth taken out, just because, you know, if I don't, they could probably screw up my teeth, and then all that money would be gone. So, and all those years of my life, you know, with the teeth would be gone. So, yeah, I think it's kind of a necessary thing. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who watched the stream and participated in the live chat. It's been probably the best episode, I'd like to say, so far. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Probably on the recorded live stream. So it'll be different, but I think there'll be more I can do on a recorded episode, just because, you know, making an episode with like a bandage or all that goofy shit, I don't think I could do that for an hour. You got this. XD, show the wisdom teeth. Who's boss? Thanks. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call it a night. It's 10:30. I'm probably gonna have to get up really early tomorrow for something. I gotta run an errand. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating in the live chat, and thanks to those who voted in the meme poll. There will be results on Friday for that. And thanks for watching. See ya.